Roger Federer, who's just walked into the media conference following his loss to Novak Djokovic. Let's have a listen.
He plays well in the big points, and potentially maybe I didn't, so it was a tough match.
Physically, how much did the match take out of you? Did you feel at any point that you were starting to get a bit weary, that he was wearing you down?
No, not really. I'm feeling really good. Considering how intense it was. I mean, it was a 3-hour match over 3 sets, and you know, I don't take much time in between points, so it's like maybe even a longer match if you like. No, but I felt good. I mean, it was intense. We had long rallies, we had tough rallies. Played at a very high, you know, sort of a speed and everything. So it's sure you feel a little bit, but obviously I was ready for another 2 sets easily, and pity that you know, I couldn't push him there.
Roger, you couldn't defend the title. You couldn't not defend the title. So what do you think about this?
I couldn't?
You could not defend the title.
Yes, I could not, yes.
So how do you feel?
I feel okay because I'm healthy. But I wish I had a chance on Sunday. But look, Novak was the better player tonight, and you got to accept that and move on from here. It's not the end in any way, you know. It's a start for many other tournaments after this, and sure, it's disappointing and it hurts in the moment itself, and I wish I could have won here again, you know, for the 5th time, but wasn't possible tonight.
Roger, do you feel like there's anything tactically you could have done different, or anything that you could have changed to get out again?
Well, like the night session against Gilles Simon, I think playing at night here makes it pretty tricky to actually mix it up a whole lot, to be quite honest, because you know, as the match goes on, as it gets a bit cooler, the ball bounces less, so the spinny balls don't really have that effect. So the flatter you hit it, almost the more effect it has overall. But then you get used to that, and then once you know, it's that kind of a how do you say, condition. Every point's basically played the same way. It's pretty tough, you know, but. I wish it was a bit different, maybe that you could use the kick a bit more and the slice would stay lower and it's a bit quicker through the air, but it's the way it is. Look, I've been very successful here under all circumstances, you know, night and day and windy and hot and whatever, but you know, when you end up losing, you wish you had different conditions, and I think he managed, you know, the conditions well. He played great, played well when he had to, so he deserved to win at the end.
You watch the remainder of the tournament, or were you afraid?
It's always a classic question. I don't know why you care, because I don't know what my plans are quite yet, you know. I doubt it, because I don't switch on the TV a whole lot when I'm elsewhere with the family, so.
Do you have an opinion on what will win?
Well, I don't know who's in the finals yet on the other side, obviously. I fancied Murray's chances to go through there in hard courts. Then again, it's night. I don't know how that's going to match up against each other. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting final. I mean, obviously, if Novak plays at this level, he's got his chances, but if Murray continues playing at his level, he'll have his chances too. And Federer, I mean, he played a fantastic match yesterday, so... Yeah, regardless, it's going to be a great end to the tournament.
Roger, still tonight you had chances to win the 2nd set. You're up by 2, and then you played same drop shot. I mean, when on his break point you lost your serve, you were close to the net. Do you think you lack some lucidity in some?
Well, I think the start of the game wasn't the best one already. You know, 5-3, I think. I was right away down, love 15, I think, and was always playing catch-up until I had something of a chance. The drop shot was just adding one, you know, him getting, you know, the extra ball back in a tough way, and he moves so well side to side that, you know, you have to try to get him forward too at times, and on that one he predicted, you know, that it might happen, and he played it well, so I should definitely not have given that game away. It was crucial for the remainder of the match, clearly. But you know, I've won matches in straight sets against him. I think at the U.S. Open, where I should have never won in straights. But I ended up doing it because you know, things just fell in my way, and I think tonight was one of those nights that went his way. Every time I had a slight opportunity, either I didn't play my best or he played his best. So it was a tough night on this standpoint, but those are sometimes the way matches go.
Roger, Todd Woodbridge after the match said that was sort of suggesting that Rafa injured and you out now, that it was something of a passing of the torch. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, they say that very quickly, you know. So let's talk in 6 months again.
So having played this first Grand Slam of the year, how are you feeling in terms of having a good crack at the rest of the year?
I feel very good. I'm very optimistic, and I'm really excited about the next 15 tournaments, how many I'm playing. I've barely lost matches really lately, so I'm very happy where my game's at, where my condition's at. You know, so I'm really excited for what's to come. This is obviously a bit of a blow, but at the same time I played a good tournament. You know, I have no regrets. I left everything out there, and we'll see what comes next.
Roger, when you lost, Novak has improved in any particular way?
Well, honestly, I thought he played a great end of the season as well. You know. Played well at the Open. I mean, he played well just before that, a little bit after that. I mean, his game doesn't go away overnight either. But I was able to sort of get the better of him on a few occasions, you know, but a couple of close ones. I think I beat him 4 out of 5 times at the end of the season, and that obviously hurt his end to the season. So it looks like he didn't maybe play that great. But honestly, I think he was always there, giving himself chances. And would he have maybe played at this level, or would I have played at a little level underneath that? He would have an unbelievable end to the season, you know. But so that's sometimes how it goes. It doesn't mean the guy who doesn't win the tournament can't play tennis, you know, but that's sometimes how things are portrayed. And, you know, I had a great season last year, and I think I'll have another good one this year.
Roger, when you lost 3 years ago with the 3 straight sets, in 2008, the year the Australian, do you see any similarity with that match and the one of tonight, or apart from the scores?
Why compare?
No, just to find out if you played better tonight the other time, or if he was playing different, if something changed, or exactly the same. Just
I think it was.
An idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's the greatest question, to be honest. What do you want me to say? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I think it's not relevant tonight, so.
Roger, 2 days ago, Novak said here that you are maybe the most aggressive player throughout the circuit. Do you think that in somehow he was like a bit more aggressive than you tonight?
Well, I think we always try to play very aggressive against each other, you know, and usually that's what players do against me. The more aggressive you play, the more aggressive they will almost have to play. And like I said before, conditions allowed it to really hit full blast through the ball, and you know, especially the one end, you know, that was with the wind, made it a bit easier than the other. But you know, look, Novak has great assets in his game. He can go up the line and on both sides, forehand, backhand, moves extremely well, and that's a tough player to play against. You know, I felt that many times. He's felt my aggressiveness all the time, and it's a battle for someone who can play more aggressive. And tonight he was better. He won the big points, and there's many good players out there, not just the two of us, but I think we face off quite well against each other.
Was he putting you under a lot of pressure on your backhand side tonight? Do you think that was a winning tactic for him?
I'm not sure if the match was won there, to be quite honest. I think it was on a few points here and there, you know. Would I have served it out in the second set? Who knows what happens, you know. I was always going to be there physically and mentally, you know, and that's what I was trying to test with Novak tonight, but I just couldn't do it, you know. He snuck out on me on a few occasions. My bad a few times, his great play sometimes, so it was just a bad combination for me tonight.
Roger,
Two more English questions,
exchanges
please.
with the chair umpire, one in the second set, one in the third set. Is there anything about Novak's tactics or crowd noise that was bothering you that prompted those exchanges?
At the beginning I missed, sorry.
Yeah, you had a couple of exchanges with the chair umpire, one in the second set, one in the third set. Is there anything that prompted those? Was it Novak's tactics or crowd
No, he's a nice guy, the umpire, so I kind of like to talk to him at times, you know.
Nothing bothered you that was...
No.
Roger, after the Rojas final, Djokovic said if you play like that, you will be unbeatable or something like that. So how how would you compare your form here and indoor?
Obviously completely different circumstances with playing best of 5, but I still think I played a great tournament. Had some really good moments here, these last couple of weeks. Like I said, I don't think tonight was a bad match. So I can move on from this with good mindset, to be honest, and that's what's important right now, that I don't feel like I have physical issues or I'm not playing the right way and whatever, so I'm really positive what's ahead of me. I hope I'll stay healthy this time around in February, which has been a bit of an issue for me in the last couple of years. So I hope this time around I'll be good, which then is going to help me through Dubai and Wales and Miami, and then going into the clay court season. But we'll have to wait and see for that. But I'm playing well, and today, like I said, I just ran into a player who was a bit better than me tonight.
Questions from the Swiss press, please.
So Roger Federer, he's gone from this year's Australian Open, but positive